WETS.
Sup dogs, welcome to another episode of WETS. This week I've got another rock and roll t-shirt for you. Probably can't really see it too well. It's a bit cold, so I'm wearing a jumper, but it's from a Hard Rock Cafe. I assume most people probably know what a Hard Rock Cafe is, but just in case you don't, they're a chain of cafes all around the world, and they are rock and roll themed. So if you go to one, they have guitars all on the walls and tour posters from famous bands. So it's not just rock and roll themed, but the decor is actually from real bands. The meals and drinks are appropriately named. So they might have a rock and roll burger or the heavy metal shake or whatever. I don't know if they exist, I just made them up, but they're the types of names you get. And even their bathrooms are pretty awesome. They have tilted mirrors, and I think one had a disco ball in it, so just the whole environment is really cool, sort of rock and roll music vibe. So one other thing about the Hard Rock Cafes is they all have a merch shop. I've been to quite a few Hard Rock Cafes, and other than the first one I went to, which was in Munich, I didn't buy a shirt there, but I've bought a shirt at all the other ones. I'm not sure why I didn't buy one at Munich. I was an idiot, I guess. The first couple, I thought I'd get the same styling of shirt, but just obviously with a different location branding. But that does kind of get a bit boring, and I'm not sure why I thought it was a great idea. So then I started to get different types of shirts, and they're obviously more specific and unique to that store, so it makes the shirts even more interesting. This particular shirt is from the Hard Rock Cafe on the Gold Coast in Australia. And let's whack up a photo now, given that you can't really see what I'm wearing at all. Styling is kind of like Dark Side of the Moon, where they have the prism and the light's coming in and it refracts into the colours. However, instead of a triangular prism, you can see it's in the shape of a guitar, but it still has that nice sort of white light coming in, rainbows coming out on the other side. At the top, it's got Hard Rock Cafe, nice distinctive yellow, and at the bottom, just right underneath where the rainbows are, it also says Surfers Paradise, which was the location. Surfers Paradise is a suburb or a locality on the Gold Coast. Given that this particular Hard Rock Cafe is set on the coast, it's got sort of a beach kind of surf vibe to it as well. Yeah, so they're pretty cool cafes. The food and drinks are a little expensive. If you need somewhere to eat, you're going to have to go to a cafe or a restaurant anyway, so I guess might as well make it one that's sort of fun and a bit interesting. So just like the classic Pink Floyd song Comfortably Numb, off the album Dark Side of the Moon, after which this t-shirt was designed. It's time for me to fade out. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good weekend.